One of the most significant impacts of digital and social media on marketing is that these new communication technologies have taken the power of mass communication from the hands of a few legacy media outlets and placed it in the hands of marketers, as well as consumers. In the digital age, marketers are no longer limited to a few media channels to reach consumers. Instead, they can directly engage and interact with existing and prospective customers on websites, search engines, social media platforms, and mobile devices. At the same time, every internet user is potentially a brand advocate or critic. They can easily and often instantly share opinions and experiences about a brand or a product with millions of people. Meanwhile, advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence, predictive analytics, marketing automation, and real-time bidding allow companies to create and place targeted ads to be displayed alongside different types of media content. Instead of competing with other brands and products for the limited attention of the same audiences at the same time, digital marketers have the advantage of direct access to individual consumers at any time, anywhere. The power of these digital media and information technologies, however, also brings new challenges. In this lesson, I'll discuss 3 challenges in today's digital marketing environment: ad fraud, brand safety, and consumer privacy. Let's look at ad fraud. According to the IAB, ad fraud costs the industry $8.2 billion a year in the US alone. As advertising budgets keep shifting towards digital, fraudsters have found ways to game the system and earn money by serving ads in ways that have no potential to be seen by a real person. There are many fraudulent and unethical practices in online display advertising. They generally fall into 3 types. The first type of fraud takes advantage of a gap between the automated ad buying process and the actual viewability of online ads to human viewers. For example, online publishers can place multiple ads on top of one another in a single ad placement space. Only the top ad is viewable to humans, but all ads are recorded as valid impressions. Website operators can also stuff an entire online display ad into a tiny 1x1 pixel on a web page. The ad is recorded as a view, but a real user would never be able to see such a tiny ad. The second type of online ad fraud involves deception. In a domain spoofing scam, for example, advertisers can be led to believe that their ads were shown on a reputable publisher's website, when in fact, a fake website was used. Finally, the most common and hardest to detect online ad fraud is using illegal bots. A study in 2013 conducted by Solve Media showed that 59% of agency media buyers saw bot traffic negatively impacting campaign performance. In response, 34% of online publishers surveyed said that they would be implementing anti-bot solution in 2014, representing a 125% year-over-year increase. Based on the levels of bot traffic in that year, the global display advertising industry was estimated in 2014 to have wasted up to $11 billion advertising to bots. The biggest challenge in preventing ad fraud is the difficulty in systematically evaluating and monitoring the quality of inventory sources for online advertising, particularly those that are sold on open ad exchanges. Larger publishers, such as major news networks, would usually reserve a fair amount of premium inventory for direct buys, similar to buying traditional media. Those premium publishers are more likely to rely on a managed service buying model and less on placing inventory in an open exchange. These publishers have more safeguards in place and are less likely to attract high levels of fraud compared to lower level and lower tier publishers. In contrast, programmatic exchanges tend to contain a more mixed collection of impression opportunities, with both premium as well as non-premium inventories. Many of the smaller and non-premium publishers have less robust fraud control measures in place than their premium counterparts. Advertisers must decide, based on their business and marketing goals, whether to endure a certain loss to their advertising budgets by buying cheaper inventories or to spend more on the premium inventories. Fraud detection is an important first step. Marketers must comprehensively understand the nature and the scale of the problem through measurement and reporting. According to the integral marketing science, the best fraud mitigation strategy utilizes the following multifaceted approach. 1. Direct publisher outreach to tactically address fraud. 2. Engaging in strategic buying, so advertisers prioritize inventory with low fraud levels. 3rd, utilizing third-party blocking capabilities to ensure ads are not being served from known sources of fraud. And 4, conducting pre-bid optimization that allows advertisers to avoid bidding on impressions sourced from fraudulent origins. Now, let's shift focus to look at brand safety and monitoring issues.